Okay, let's try this again and see if we can get this to work. The video, I mean, not the not the example. Okay, you've seen what the full-size editor looks like, and right now you can tell by where my cursor is blinking that we're in the full-size editor here because it's not up flush against this message box. The other way to tell is by looking over here on the right hand side. See this square that has the A in it? What this is the editor mode. It will switch the editor mode for you. And when you see the box with the A in it, that tells you you're in the full editor mode. Now if I switch it, which I just now did, now see where the cursor is? It's flush up against the very edge of the text box. Now the reason this standard editor is so great when you're copying off the web is because it will not pick up anything except for text. It will not pick up photographs or graphics or hidden code or anything at all, not links, anything, just the plain text. So now let's go over here to an article, and we're going to copy it the same way I copied the article on that other story when we were practicing. So this is, I'm going to right click and choose copy, go over back here, and we're going to right click and choose paste and copy it in. As you see right down here, there's nothing but text. I'm going to scroll up again. You see nothing but text. Now this did gather up some of this unneeded stuff here, but because it's all text, it's not a problem to get rid of. All we have to do is right click and choose delete, and then we're all ready. Now the only other thing we'd have to do to post this would be to go down a couple of spaces and come back to the article, and then we would want to right click on the address bar, choose copy, come back to our post, right click on it and choose paste, and there's the URL that people will be able to click on as a link. Now that's one way to do it. What I want to show you is how this was going to look. Now we haven't done anything to it except for copy. So before I show you what it's going to look like, I want to do a couple of other things to it. I like to make them look nice, and I like to make them look make them easy to read for people that don't have good eyesight, mainly probably because I don't have good eyesight. So it makes me think of things like that. So I'm going to highlight this title, and I'm going to click B for bold. I'm going to come and I'm going to add a color to it, dark blue. That will just set it off from the main body. I'm also going to copy the title again because I forgot to put it up here in the title box. And there, now it's up there. Okay, now notice it doesn't, all you're seeing here is the text, and you're seeing, like right here is the code, the BB code for the bold and color of the text. So now we're going to come down here and copy the text of the news article, and I'm going to make it bold just so that it will be easier for people to see. And then what I like to do before the link is either type a word like more, or click here to read the rest, or something like posted with permission, if I have permission of the author to post it all. And that's what you would type that there. I already have mine stored in this nifty little program here, so I'm going to choose more and have that there. And it's all done. Now let's go to preview the post so we'll see what it's going to look like when we post it. Okay, and that's what it looks like. Nice and neat, easy to read, no extra added junk in it that nobody needs to see. Okay, now what I'd like to do is get rid of all of this and delete it all. because I want to show you one other thing. Okay, I'm back in the full editor mode, as you can tell, because the cursor is not flush against the side of the message box, and there's a square around this A. I'm going to go back and switch back to the standard editor mode, and I'm going to show you the way I prefer to post articles, just because I find that when you're posting a lot of news and stuff, it's a lot easier this way. What I do is I only copy the title and nothing else first. Then I can go ahead and stick the title in here, come down here in the standard editor mode that we switched to, and put the title in. I can go ahead and format it, make it bold, give it a little bit of color to set it off from the main body of the article. Come back here, and then we're going to copy 3 or 4 paragraphs depending on the size of the paragraphs and all. You can see how long this article is. It's quite lengthy, so we can probably copy just a little bit more of it. And the reason for this is because of the copyright laws, and we really don't want to break any of the copyright laws. And you can read about those in the announcement forum. There's a sticky thread that in the about the rules and guidelines, I believe, that explains the copyright laws. And then then I come back and I right click and get the link, and I want to post my word for more. You would probably just type the word more, and then I'm going to paste the link. Now, as you saw, I did the title, I pasted in all the text, and then I made the text bold to make it easier to see. Type the word more, and what I do is I made the word more, I put that in the same color as the title to set it off from the rest of the text. Now let's see what that's going to look like. But instead of hitting preview post to see what it's going to look like, what I want to do is show you another way to see what it's going to look like. See, over here on the right hand side, there's no box around the A. That shows us again, if there was any doubt in your mind, that we're in the standard editor. I'm going to change it now over to the full editor, and we'll see what happens. See, it takes it right back. Now you know exactly what your post is going to look like. Okay? So now all you would have to do is click submit, and you'd be all done. I hope this helps and makes posting things off the web or off your email a little easier, because having to deal with all those graphics and hidden links and all that other junk can be a real pain in the behind, and they can pop up anywhere. They hide so much stuff in there, it's incredible. So I hope this makes it easier and that I've helped you a little bit.